Gabriel Afolayan opens up on royalties in Nollywood. Nigerian actor and singer Gabriel Afolayan, who is also known by his musical stage name G-Fresh, in an interview with Hip TV opens up on the issue of royalties in Nollywood. While stating that the industry hasn't fully gotten to the point where every actor receives royalties, the growth of the Nigerian movie industry is gradually getting to that point.
Now that we have a lot of streaming platforms, people are teaming up, collaborating, doing back ends now, unlike before. I think as time progresses, we'll start getting more royalties as actors. But it's a build-up. It can't be rushed. You know, it's a one day at a time type of thing. And the more value we bring to the table, I think the more we'll get, the more dividends we would have at the at the end of the day. So for now, it's a better time than before, and like I said, it would keep developing. And if you feel, oh, our royalties are not coming in now, I know in no time that would happen as well, where actors will start getting their royalties, no matter how many times a film is published or republished. So it's a good step in the right direction.
He also discussed his take on the low demand in stage plays, unlike on-screen movies filmmakers rather invest in.
It has to evolve. It's life. It's a fundamental thing. There's always a way things will get started, and over time it will morph and develop and change. We've not lost the stage touch to Nollywood. No, people are still doing stage. Recently, I got involved in one, so stage is still very much alive, but probably not many people practicing stage because people want to reach out more to the audience, and sometimes stage won't be able to do justice because stage, stage only cater for a certain geopolitical zone. So if people really want to get on screen, it's just because they want to reach out to a wider audience, not because the stage tradition is dead. No, stage is still very much alive, very much alive. Thank you.
On what project he's currently working on, he urged his fans to look out for his first movie, U-Turn, written, produced and directed by him, in the works and set to be released soon, amongst a number of other things on his table.
Okay, as for me, Gabriel, I have my first movie written, produced and directed by myself, titled U-Turn, coming soon, coming very, very soon. So, and I have my other musical project that I'm working on as well. So it's a good time with me, and with Hip TV, they've been a big supporter of my brand. Thank you very much for supporting Hip TV. That's where the phone's at. Keep it locked.
Can you imagine? How you gonna live like you don't go buy for this car? Okay, now we're in the middle of the road now.
He went on to give a detailed information of his creative process.
It's like telling a banker what they need to do, to be in the bank. But for me, my creative process is pretty simple. First is the story. Then secondly, the character's life, because if you judge a character that you're meant to play, you won't be able to. So for me, I try as much as possible to stay vulnerable, to the character's traits, strengths, weaknesses and all. So my process is pretty simple. Story first, then character background. Thank you.
In addition, he emphasizes on the obvious improvement in Nollywood storytelling technique.
Storytelling is in a lot, is in variations, and there's no one way to tell a story. But I think Nollywood is really, we're trying, we're coming up strong. It's a new time, and the new approach to storytelling now is quite impressive. But then again, it's still a journey of 1,000 miles, and we're still on that road. And I believe we'll be there to the top, share the same stage with the bigger names in the industry. So Nollywood is coming up nice, and yeah, it's normal. Where you can't have a large industry without having all other things happening in there. But then again, as a filmmaker, collectively it's there, but personally, once you're focused on what you're trying to do, once you're you have to be as truthful as a director. Now I'm speaking as a director. You have to be as truthful as possible, to the story you're telling, because that's what's going to resonate with people. So for me, I think Nollywood is doing fine. Nollywood is doing fine, but it's a journey. We can always get better over time. Thank you.
On the speculations making the rounds that his growth in the industry is solely attributed to his filmmaker brother, Afolayan, Gabriel stated that although he's grateful for his brother's constant encouragement and support to him in his career, he single-handedly earned his place in the industry by putting in the works.
No, that's not true. That's not true. He's my brother, but he's always he's giving me the chance to prove myself as well. So it's not about him, supporting me, even though his huge support is what I rely on at the earlier stage. But I've been able to, to equally do something for myself as well. So I'm not even saying, do you understand? He's my brother. So if he's supporting me in any way, yeah, I'm glad. So it's okay. But people that know, actually, they know the fact that, okay, he's my brother, he's been supported, and at the same time, I've been able to prove myself as well. So both work, his effort and my effort. Thank you.
Okay, now, we're in the middle of the road now. No front, no back. Now, where will we sit for?